Hi boys and girls, today we're going to talk about what's inside of a pumpkin. But to begin with, and parts of a pumpkin. But what we're going to talk about right now is, do you see these lines right here in the pumpkin? These lines are called ribs. These are ribs. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our journals out and we're going to draw a pumpkin just like this, and we're going to put ribs on it and a stem. Because once I cut this in half, guess what? Well, we can't see the ribs because we're going to draw what's inside this pumpkin. So what I want you to do is get your journals. I'm going to put this on the floor. And I want you to get your journals, and are going to take our journals. I'm trying to move it over so you can see it. Okay, so my journal, it's pretty big, isn't it? I'm going to get an orange marker. You can get an orange crayon, orange marker, whatever you have at home. And your adult can write parts of a pumpkin, because we're also going to label. And this is where they can help you write the words, or you can write them yourself. So what we're going to do is, a pumpkin's round. So I'm going to take and I'm going to draw a round circle. Don't know if you can see that. So Mrs. Tuck is going to get a black marker and trace around the orange circle that she made. Okay. So there's my circle. I also want to add a stem at the top. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to write the word stem before we put the ribs on it. So I'm just going to draw a line out like this from the stem. And I'm going to sound it out and see if I can write the word stem. And I want you to tell me the letters to write. So the first sound that I hear is S. That's right, it's an S. So I'm going to write an S. The second sound is T, T, T. Good job. A T. St, eh, eh, eh. Yes, E. So we have an E. So we have st, M. The last sound is M. M. Good job. You just sounded out and wrote the word stem. This is the stem at the top of the pumpkin. Okay, now we're going to add the ribs. And what the ribs are, they don't go straight down. They kind of bend a little. They just kind of curve and curve and curve some more. So those right there are ribs. They make those little indentions. And since this is so big, you might want to draw one down the middle. That's fine too. So now I'm going to take and I'm going to draw a line out from this rib right here. And we're going to sound out the word ribs because we have lots of ribs on here. We have one stem, but we have lots of ribs. So, are you ready? Here's the first sound. R. R. That's right. It's R. R. I. I. Very good. I. B. B. I'm just blowing air from my mouth and it's going B. B. Good. B. I'm going to go one line down, trace back up, and then I'm going to put the circle on it. Rib. S. Because we want to say there's more than one. So at the end, we're going to put S. Very good. That's an S. ribs. Ribs. Good job. Okay, here's the next thing I want you to do on your paper in your journal. I want you to draw another circle like this. And we might have half of a stem up in it. Okay,